What it do, y'all? It's your boy Stank815, and I'm back with another reaction video. Y'all new to this channel, man, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, share, comment, get notified when I do these reaction videos. Listen, I'm not the YouTuber who made this video, so like always, shout out to the YouTuber who made this video. I just do reaction to it. Listen, we got 50 Cent and Rick Ross going at it. Rick Ross actually tried to clown the homie 50 Cent, talking about he didn't have enough money to open up G Unit Studios. Now, we all know that's fraud. So, Rick Ross, stop with the shenanigans. Ricky Rose, a.k.a. Officer Ricky, or whatever y'all want to call him. I've never been a Rick Ross fan, never will. But let's get into it. Let's see how this go.
Say, man, about 2 weeks ago, Rick Ross and 50 Cent was headbutting each other about the Millennium Tour. Now, 50 Cent made a big joke out of Rick Ross opening up for people like Bow Wow on the Millennium Tour. And that was a shot at Bow Wow and Rick Ross. He went on to say that he don't know why they added Rick Ross to the Millennium Tour as a special guest because he can't sell tickets. Now, Ross went to his Instagram story and posted a series of videos trolling 50 Cent for a couple of days straight. You know, he made fun at 50 Cent and pointed out the fact that he was having some challenges and some difficulties acquiring a lease and loans to move forward on G Unit Studios. Now, the tide has shifted because 50 Cent has just acquired a 45-year lease to move forward in Shreveport with G Unit Studios. I want y'all to take a listen to what Rick Ross had to say exactly 2 weeks ago about 50 Cent and trolling him about this very issue, man. Let's get to the content. Say, man, if you watching this video right now, man, and you like how we kick it over here at Gutter TV, man, won't you do me a favor and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your notification bells, man. It won't cost you nothing. I promise you. Why don't you go ahead and do that for the boy and help the channel out? Appreciate you.
Boy, I see you struggling making that G Unit film studio out there in Louisiana where that cheapest land at. You thought you was going to be able to do it. You thought you was going to be able to get them loans, and it ain't. What's wrong? What's taking so long? I know you want to make your mama one of them walking stars thing. Put down there. Fuck how your mama live. Nigga, make her own walking star. I can't really show you all this at the request of Architectural Digest, but it's a difference between renderings and when it's really going down. And it's a difference between real estate, let's say in Louisiana, and over here where it's 6,400 per square foot. So let's say if it's 6,400 per square, let's say you got 15,000 square foot to play with, you do the math, you may come up with, I don't know, 95 million.
1 hour later. Welcome to 3 News at 9. Appreciate you being here. I'm Jeff Line 4.
Jill again, thank you for joining us. After nearly a year of postponements, today the Shreveport City Council unanimously approved a lease to the former Stageworks facility to Curtis 50 Cent Jackson's G Unit studio.
Now, Curtis 50 Cent appeared at the meeting to thank the council and Mayor Tom Arsenault's administration for working with G Unit to bring more film and TV production to Shreveport. Our Madison Edwards is here with details, and seems like 50 Cent's happy with his deal, so how's it benefit Shreveport?
Well, it's really a win-win there, Jeff. Brenda, the city will no longer have to bear the expense of the operation of the building, and economic development will occur. The 30-year lease will include a requirement for G Unit to work with Visit Shreveport Bossier and the Sports Commission to bring amateur sporting events to downtown Shreveport. Mayor Tom Arsenault says the Stageworks building was built to stimulate economic growth downtown, and with G Unit's arrival, this building will serve the purpose it was built for.
The real purpose of this facility economically is to put heads on beds. Right. That is to say, to bring in people from out of town to use these facilities and to create economic development for the city of Shreveport.
Curtis 50 Cent Jackson says all roads lead to Shreveport, and the city council agrees since it unanimously approved to lease the Stageworks building to Jackson's G Unit Films and Television Production Studio.
What will be coming into our city are a number of actors, a number of film crews, and when we talk about economic development, this is an economic development driver, especially for our local businesses.
G-Unit will bear all maintenance and staffing costs, saving taxpayers nearly $60,000 a year despite leasing the building for only $200 a month.
The $200 a month, obviously, for the lease is nominal. It's $60,000 a year plus insurance. That wasn't included in the figure that I got that we spend just for the building to sit there. All of that's nominal compared to what he potentially could bring to the city, economically speaking.
The rapper says he's turning 50 next year and has big plans for Shreveport. He thanked the council and Mayor Tom Arsenault for bringing G-Unit to town.
In a short period of time, I've come to like the people of Shreveport in a different way. Like, it feels like a home away from home for me. And eventually it'll be home because I have so much work here, I have to move out of here. And I promise you I'll over-deliver with Shreveport. Like you see, it was filled to capacity when we used it in Human Harmony. And I have programming planned for the facility, so you'll be able to look at the things that are happening throughout the year where it'll be actively used in a different way.
City Attorney Marcus Edwards says there will be no delay in getting the paperwork signed. Once Mayor Arsenault signs the lease, it will be sent to Jackson within 7 days. The agreement should be final in early April.
So will this basically be a turnkey situation for 50 Cent?
It's one of the last legs of the agreement to get G-Unit into Stageworks. Like you said, we should be seeing programming events coming down to that area pretty soon.
Now, 50 Cent broke this news on Instagram by posting a couple of news clips after this deal was done. After surprise visit, 50 Cent's G-Unit giving 45-year lease for former Shreveport Stageworks. 50 Cent wins approval from Shreveport City Council for Stageworks Louisiana lease. Now, 50 Cent will be acquiring this property, I think, for $200 a month plus insurance and different fees of that nature. And it sounds like a wow factor, but they're not really interested in how much the 50 Cent is paying to operate out of this property. They looking at the investment and the long-term money that will be made by 50 Cent attracting all of these people and all of these eyes to Shreveport, Louisiana. And Lord knows they need it. Louisiana does not rank well in a lot of different categories for a variety of different reasons. And that's not no diss or no knock against the state of Louisiana. It just is what it is. When you look at, just thriving cities and states that seem to thrive, where they at as far as like education and things of that nature. So for 50 to bring this type of attraction, it'll bring a lot of jobs. It'll really help, Shreveport, Louisiana, kind of, elevate a little bit in terms of investments being made into Shreveport, Louisiana. So shout out to 50 for doing that and making that investment in there, regardless if it's cheap or whatever. I mean, you want to buy land and lease properties cheap. That's the whole point, so you can make a profit, right? So Rick Ross is going to have to find something else to troll 50 Cent about, because this is not an issue anymore. Again, 45-year lease to obtain this property and operate, and no doubt it's going to be booming. Every time 50 has something out there, it does really well, and that's why he was able to get this at such a cheap price, because these people are looking at.
I'm going to be honest with y'all. Everybody know 50 Cent is a genius when you come to this type of stuff. Hurricane Chris was kind of mad when 50 Cent purchased the property. Shout out to Hurricane Chris. I never had a problem with Hurricane Chris. I kind of, I listened to his music back in the days. Hey, baby. But, yeah, 50 Cent is a genius. Everybody know 50 Cent is a genius. When he make business moves, he makes smart business moves. So, Rick Ross, stop it, man. Stop it. The man made a smart business move. You make a business move, you doing your thing. But shout out to 50 Cent for bringing G-Unit Studios to Shreveport, Louisiana, man. Like the YouTuber said, it's gonna create jobs for people, man. 50 Cent is a smart businessman, so stop playing with him, Rick Ross. Stop playing. Quit acting like 50 Cent don't make power moves, because you know he do. It's your boy Stank 815. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this situation. And big shout out to 50 Cent, man. Keep doing your thing. And the G-Unit.